Recently, Jisoo's name has been dragged into a conversation that has absolutely nothing to do with her. And honestly, we need to talk about it. Because blaming an idol for the actions of a family member they have no control over is not just unfair, it's harmful, and it needs to stop. For those who are out of the loop, Jisoo's brother was involved in a situation that quickly became public. And almost immediately, fans and aunties alike started turning their anger toward Jisoo herself. But let's pause for a second and ask ourselves, what did Jisoo actually do wrong here? Nothing. Here's something we all know in real life, but somehow forget when it comes to celebrities. You are not responsible for the choices of your relatives. Whether it's a sibling, a parent, or a cousin, no one gets to choose their family, and no one should be held accountable for actions they had no part in, no knowledge of, and no ability to prevent. We would never hold you responsible for something your brother or sister did. So, why would we hold Jisoo responsible for hers? Let's also consider the reality of being a K-pop idol. Jisoo has spent years in one of the most scrutinized industries in the world. Every move she makes, every word she says, every expression on her face, it's analyzed, picked apart, and judged. She has already given so much of herself to her career and to her fans. Now imagine having a personal family situation go public, not because of anything you did, and watching people attack you for it. That's not criticism, that's cruelty. When we start holding public figures accountable for people they're related to, we open a very dangerous door. It discourages empathy. It punishes people for circumstances outside their control. And it sends the message that who your family is determines your worth, which is a standard none of us would want applied to ourselves. Jisoo is her own person, with her own choices, her own career, and her own character. Judge her on that if you must judge at all. If you're a blink, now is actually a moment to show up. Not to fight antis in the comments, but to simply remind Jisoo that she is seen, that she is loved, and that her fans understand the difference between her and the people around her. Real support means not abandoning someone the moment life gets complicated for them. Real support means trusting the person you've watched grow, perform, and give their heart to this industry for years. Jisoo has earned that trust. Look, we're not here to defend or dismiss what happened with her brother. That's a separate conversation entirely. What we are here to say is this. Jisoo is not her brother's keeper. She is not his publicist, his moral guardian, or his stand-in. She is an artist, a woman, and a human being who deserves to be treated like one. So let's be better. Let's be the fandom and the people that think before we pile on. Drop a comment below with your thoughts. And if you agree, share this video, because this message needs to be louder than the noise. I'll see you in the next one.